Gwendolyn, and today me and my mom are going to be teaching you guys how to clip your cat's nails. This video is going to include the anatomy, clipping your cat's nails, and obviously handling, so let's get started. Disclaimer!
Disclaimer!
We don't want to do a disclaimer.
Definitely don't want to have to do a disclaimer, but we need to. So any pet or person or anything involved at all getting hurt while you're trying to follow our videos, we cannot be, we're not held responsible for that at all. You're doing this at your complete own risk, and that's that. But unfortunately, we have to say that.
Yeah, if you don't feel comfortable doing your cat's nails because maybe they're aggressive, or maybe you just don't even feel comfortable, then don't do it. That's totally up to you. You don't have to do it.
That's good advice.
We're just trying to help you through this quarantine to get your cat's nails done.
Yep. Okay, what tools to use while cutting your kitty's nails? These are regular dog nail clippers, and these are regular dog nail clippers. If you look at them, you can see the size is dramatically different. I like to cut cat nails with these. These are too big. These are for really big dog nails. You can see how the size is in my hand. But we're not going to use these in case people don't have them at home. We do recommend using is just a regular human nail clipper. And Gwendolyn, when she was a tiny, tiny little thing, I taught her how to cut cat nails with regular nail clippers. So this is what we're going to use, and we're going to give you very detailed instructions on how to use these while you're cutting your cat's nails.
Okay, so here's the anatomy of a cat nail. Here we have the paw pad. This is the nail bed, that little like pinkish skin underneath the cat's nail. Obviously, here's the nail, that white shaded place. And then this is where we're going to cut the nail. It's just that little tiny tip of the nail. Now this pink shaded area is called the quick. It's a vein of blood, obviously blood, that runs through the nail. Now if you were to cut this, that would obviously start to bleed, and that would hurt your animal, and that wouldn't be very good. But we will teach you, if you do, how to simply stop that. Okay, so here is the danger zone. The danger zone is this tiny little area on your cat's pad, I would say. Now, when you're going to use the human nail clippers, this is obviously not the real distance between the nail and the pad. So when you're going to use them, you could possibly pinch this little circular area here, and that would not be good. And we will teach you on how to not do that and clip your cat's nails safely. Now we will show you the anatomy of a cat's nail on an actual cat.
Here is the paw. This is the pad. This is the actual paw. And then,
tickles.
It tickles. That little pink spot right in there, you see that? That's the nail bed that we talked about. That's fleshy skin. And then here's the nail. And you can see the pink right inside there. That's the vein. So we clip our cat nails all the time, and you can see right there, we can clip a tiny little bit off. So that's where we'll cut. That's the anatomy of a kitty nail.
Danger zone. Danger zone.
Oh, danger zone. I almost forgot. Whoops, danger zone, danger zone. You can see this distance is it's pretty close, so it's dangerous right here.
He's flicking his worm everywhere.
What's that? It's a little tail, this worm. Okay, so now we're going to show you on a hairy cat. Okay, here is a hairy kitty's foot. So you can very clearly see the nail bed, which is right there, and then the nail. And some cats have multiple colored toenails, but you can still see the little bit of pink right in there. Okay, and you can see the white up top and the pad.
Danger zone.
Danger, danger.
Danger.
Okay. Now we're going to show you how to. Okay, so when using the nail clipper, we're going to be holding it sideways, not this way. We're going to be holding it this way. And like Gwendolyn explained, when you go to clip the nail, this is the best way we can show you on the diagram, then we'll show you on the actual foot of the kitty, or the nail of the kitty, is that if you put, because in real life, the nail and the pad are so close together, they're much closer than this. If you put the nail clipper this way to clip, you're going to clip the skin and the pad of the kitty. So you have to only use the bottom part of the clipper to just clip the tip of the nail off, just like that. So we're gonna now show you on our kitty.
So step one, you're gonna want to put your cat on his or her back. So you have them like so. And this is for more of a lumpy cat.
A calm kitty?
A calm zen kitty that will let you do whatever they want to them. So you're gonna hold them tightly here so they can't squirm away or anything. All your fingers, all 4 fingers just around his paw here, and then your thumb is just gonna be pressing all the knuckles. And as you move along, your index finger is gonna go behind that pad, so you're able to put the pressure there and keep the whole nail bone itself into place, so you have easy access.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
So you don't want to use the whole blade of the clipper because obviously you would pinch that little meat there. So you just want to use just that very tip of one side, just like so, and it's done. Now you just want to be careful. See, that could use a little more off maybe. And it comes off beautifully. I'm going to just do a couple more to show you that we're just barely touching the tips of these nails. So when you clip your cat's nails, it is very common for the nail to shed, which is a little piece of, like I'd say, excess nail coming off. It's almost like a scale on a lizard or something, and they just shed it off. It's normal, it's completely normal, it's fine. That's what one looks like right there. You have an example, just in the shape of a nail. And even if it's like stuck to the skin, you can even just pull it off. Yep. And it will not bleed, it will not hurt them. Totally safe, totally fine. So before we end this video, I would just like to take a minute to recap everything that you learned, mainly the most important things that we all learned in this video. So number 1, we learned to not cut the danger zone. I was 5 years old when I began to cut cat nails, and since then I have managed to never clip that danger zone. So I'm sure you guys can. And by the way, this video is not recommended for children, only adults. Anyway, so earlier we said in the video that we would tell you guys how or what to do if you accidentally clipped the quick. I'm sorry guys, I can't speak. If you clipped the quick. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna take a tissue and you're gonna apply pressure on that for maybe 4 to 5 minutes, and it will stop bleeding eventually. Okay. So listen, if you are not comfortable with doing your cat's nails this way, or even you feel that your cats will bite you, or you just don't feel comfortable because they're not cooperating or something, then don't do it. This is just, we wanted to put this video out there for people that maybe have cooperative cats and they would like to cut their cat's nails, or for this period of time that we aren't able to go to our groomers. So just so you can take care of your animals correctly. And just one last reminder, I want to say, only take off that tip of the nail, and just only take off that tiny little tip of the nail, and you wouldn't even have to know how to take care of the quick if you happen to cut it. But it's always there. That information's there, just in case you need it. But if you follow our instructions, that will not happen, just so you know. And if you guys need help handling your cat on how to position them to clip their little nails, then we have a video that we made of how to handle your cat. So go check that out if you need help. All right, thank you for watching. Bye. Please feel free to share this video with any of your friends and family. All right.